I've actually been really looking forward to this, like getting to rediscover the map again. And we finally get to do that. There's what we're looking for. The biggest male. I don't remember, I switched my loadout a bit. Because I have tents on me, I want to be able to set up some spots as we go around, because this might be a slightly longer YouTube stream than normal. It's just going to depend on, you know, how everything goes. But I'm running the M1 and the 300, and the reason I have the M1 is because it's a little lighter than the 7mm, and that allows me to still carry the 22 and my tents, which I didn't actually put in a slot. But yeah, how's everybody doing? What's up, Brooke? How's work going? I saw Froze in here. The new map is great. Dude, I've seen so many diamonds posted today. I only hunted for like, whatever it was, an hour and a half for my my video this morning. But I didn't find any. I was like, man, everybody's getting them. I couldn't wait for the stream, so hopefully we can maybe remedy that. We're going to go around. We're going to try to find the big males. Pronghorn are just starting to drink. I have a tent down at this end, which I set up to grab turkey decoys in the video today. So I want to run down from this side because the wind's going to be good. But then I want to hit the big lake down here. I want to get to these spots. Like, hopefully we can check all the good pronghorn areas early on here. Then we're going to go for mountain goat and stuff like that. It's just going to be a whole lot of running around, rediscovering everything. And I'm pretty hyped to do that. I saw the dilute max score. That was crazy, dude. Am I suffering from the 30 FPS animations? I don't think so. Which animations? Not sure what they're doing. Too slow at work. I want to go play the new map. Only 5 hours. It's not too long. Is Nightbot failing us again, Silver? He's still logged into YouTube. He should come say hi. He might just be incredibly slow again. Who knows? He's broken. I know he's set up for YouTube. I haven't changed anything since yesterday's stream. So sorry I'm late, hope you're doing good. I am, man. We've only shot 2 things, a mule deer and a pronghorn, which it's going to be fun for a while here. We're going to be just pretty much shooting everything until we have diamonds and, you know, don't need respawns for all the species. But I'm excited for mule deer again. I really can't wait till they get their true racks, because the body models are pretty dang good now, like size-wise. So that's going to be hype. Looking for, hopefully some mountain goat and stuff like that towards the end of this, middle to end. There's a Twikey, small Twikey, but we'll probably smoke it. I didn't bring the 22 because I did bring the 22. I didn't bring the 20 gauge because they weren't strutting for me anyway. I don't think I'm gonna bother calling them in. I think we're just gonna kill them in the distance. Oh, must have been a lung shot. There's Nightbot. He's here. What's the best animal for the 44? Like, are you trying to level up your handgun score with the 44? What's say, like, deer-sized animals? Whitetail, blacktail? Stuff like that should be good. So, this was the lake where I had another max estimate 4 that I haven't killed. And if he's here, I'd like to get him, again, for respawn reasons. He did hang out over there. It's just a matter of if he's actually at the zone or not. What's up, TK? Yeah, you're 100% first. 100% first. Nobody else was here. We smoked a turkey. I haven't killed all the big males yet. Gotta lurk, but I'm here listening? Sounds good. If I have questions, I'll just start yelling your name. There's the one I need to kill. Saw him in today's video, but we didn't get to shoot him. That'll work pretty good. So I'm trying not to overdo it on hunting pressure, because I already had some here still. I assume, Silver, you're not proud of him for getting pulled over, or what he did to get pulled over. I assume you're proud for the the actions following that. I hope. Do I use the crossbow much? I used to. I used to carry the crossbow in every loadout. I almost exclusively used it anytime that I was under like 100 meters because I like to keep it silent and not spook stuff, but I tend to prefer just kind of, I don't know, being efficient with my hunting, and I actually find that kind of just running and gunning tends to be more efficient in this game, so I usually just carry guns. I'd like to use the crossbow again. Maybe we'll do like a crossbow turkey hunt or something like that one of these days. Sounds good. Alright. I think I got permission to just yell TK's name at any moment. These are cool looking. Like where his cutters are a little more extended and it's like a... I don't know how to describe it. It's different than the normal shape though. And I've seen these ones with the big curls. I've seen max weight ones with curls that go way in. And they make diamond from the trophy shot chat this morning. It's cool. There's a lot of different pronghorn variations. Oh. So you are proud for the the thing that got him. Alright then. Started the game yesterday, started on Medved, beautiful game. It's a good time to be getting into the game as well. Got the new map. Mule Deer should be getting True Axe fairly soon. I should go steal that tent. Although, I'll leave it there because I want to place a tent probably near this lake anyway because it's a good spot. Should have placed one at the other end. Kind of wasn't thinking about that. But yeah, going down through here, there's an outpost here that I want to get. And there was a lot of turkey and a lot of bison when we did this on the creator beta. So we'll see what's going on in the main game. I'm doing good, the Russian Groot. Been making a lot of the content in the last 12 hours or so. Is this the 4th YouTube thing today? I think it is. Did they make the gobble louder and have the turkey strut more common? I didn't notice any of that, so I don't think so. But maybe I've been unlucky. I don't know if anybody's posted stuff like that. A Borderlands Flinter name? Wait, what? I know something about that. That's why... I don't know what that is, but I know it's a thing, and that's why, like, I couldn't get my handle on Twitter. I had to do, like, Flinter _. Okay, we know there was a gobbler. Where did he go? Okay. Well... It's a little bit unfortunate. Guess we'll smoke the pronghorn then. Zach, thanks for the super chat, man. You're a beast. Good luck on the hunt. P.S. Canada best. Canada best. But thanks for the super chat, man. Canada best hunting. I want to go to Canada to hunt someday. No, those fixes will come in the next patch. Okay, good to know. Good to have his official information. So, this is probably not information that TK can be actually giving out. Maybe it is. Is the next patch going to be like prior to Mule Deer True Axe, or will it be the one with Mule Deer True Axe? Kind of open. Oh, I got you, Silver. Okay, so our turkey was small. I don't mind that too much then. Do animals spook if your flashlight's on? No, it's as if it's not there. It just helps you basically see a little better, but it doesn't affect the animals whatsoever. That freaked me out. It's my own decoys. Undecided? Ooh. Alright. I mean, that's still encouraging, because that probably means the Mule Deer True Axe aren't that far away. I can see the things you're sending me on Discord, by the way, Brooke. You can continue doing that. I like it. I don't know if you knew that I could see it. Yeah, I'm good, Silver. Hope you're doing well. As well. Well as well. That's probably not a good way to English. Still hate Sony and Microsoft? I get you, man. Not really completely their fault either. You know, everything's going crazy in the world right now. What's up, Ben? Flips Engineer, how's it going, dude? Can I go hunt for mule deer? We'll go for any that we find. Okay, sounds good, Brooke. The Rocky Mountain elk and pronghorn have different piebald variations. From what I've seen, all the ones that were posted didn't look alike to me. Yeah, I saw that. That's cool. Jacob, thanks for the super chat. Man, my whitetail aren't returning to need zones. Any tips? Okay, are you talking about they're not returning to need zones after spooking? Because if that's the case, there's like a new nervous state in the game, essentially. The nervous state's always been there, but the way that it works is different. I should word it that way. And essentially, what happens is, When they go nervous, sometimes they return to their zone, sometimes they just sort of infinitely roam off, sometimes they just go make a different zone several hundred meters away. Like, they have a lot of different things they can do. So if you're talking about that, maybe just try tracking them, and they may be doing the same, like, zone action, just in a different place. If you're talking about shooting them and no respawns, see if you can find any zones elsewhere on the map, because I would guess that may be the issue. They've just created zones elsewhere, and I saw that a couple of times when I was doing the Great One grind. Just got my albino diamond puma. Nice. I saw somebody killed, I thought it may have been an albino diamond mountain lion, but I want to say it was actually just the picture made it look really bright. My least favorite animal on this map, probably plains bison. I'm not like super high on the mule deer, but hopefully when they get their true racks, hopefully they're going to look good, and I'll be excited for them. The bighorn as well, I'm hoping they can get a little bit of a true horns buff, because they're a little bit odd. What's up, DSG? Gal Pal's in the chat, always. She's always here. 100 likes with 0 dislikes? Well, not that I said it. Not now that I said it. That's what I tried to say. Help. Somebody will just dislike for the memes, probably. Best turkey spot? I'll show you the little lake on the map again from the creator beta once I get moving here. We're going that way. Okay. So this little lake, south middle, really, really nice. I had like 7 gobblers there. Now, it's probably going to be less. I do think the creator beta thing had a slightly increased population over what the main game has, because from my play so far, it's similar, but I do feel like there's less animals out and about. But yeah, that was a really good spot for me. What can I send to make you laugh? Well, if I told you, then I'd be ready for it. Those also aren't playing. I just see, like, the image. I'd have to be clicked into Discord to get that to actually play. Yeah, dude. It's like 4th piece of YouTube content today. Don't even worry about it. What's going on, Vector? Yeah, I thought so, the Hunter 03. I thought so. Dislikes are exploding. As far as I know, it really doesn't make a difference. It's interaction. JT, thanks for the super chat, man. Will I be updating the map need zone chart? So I'm not the one that made it, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was updated the first time that we got new stuff or new info. So yeah, I'm guessing that's going to take a while though, because it's not just like 4-hour cycles like most other species and maps. These are like some really short zones in certain areas and longer zones, and it's going to take some more time to figure out. But yeah, I'm hoping that'll be updated, and if it is, I'll definitely post the updated version. Some turkey tracks. I really wanted to check this spot because I had a lot of them here on, as I said, the beta. I want to see what's going on here, and I didn't make it down here in the video today because I wanted to go to some other spots. Warren, thanks for the super chat, dude. Good spot for Jackrabbit on Layton. It'd be a lot easier if I was on Layton to show you, but there's a tiny little lake on the east side of Belmont, kind of like in the middle as far as like north-south goes. And the area of High Lake that runs east to west, lots of rabbits there. Belmont Lake has a lot. I'm trying to think. Oh, the little mushroom lake in Sheila, the kind of like sideways mushroom shaped lake. That's got quite a lot of them. Okay, so way less pronghorn down here, because I had like 20 or so, and now we have 0. Well, 1. Wondering if there's any more. Second one almost worked, Brooke. Oh wow. Alright. I don't know that I'm going to run the entire length of the thing again, because last time there weren't any between here and the other end. So what I think I'll do is, number 1, hold this, because I'm probably going to harm myself, but shortcut. What rare fur types do turkeys have? Ow. Okay, that didn't work at all. Let me see. I've seen melanistic, leucistic, light brown. I'm guessing there's albino, but I don't know. Chat's so much more behaved. We gotta make sure everything's in order, you know? It's just gotta happen. Alright, well, that was a bit of a fail, but we'll just get down there. How long ago was it when I shot my last diamond lynx? Probably over a year ago? I don't remember exactly. You didn't miss much, Joshua. We've shot a lot of stuff, but nothing special. You get an albino turkey? Okay, good to know. I thought albinos were likely a thing, but I hadn't seen one posted yet. CY Cool, thanks for the super chat, dude. Keep up the work and good luck on finding diamonds. Thanks, man. I feel like I might need it because everybody else seems to have several diamonds on the new map by now, but I haven't had any on the actual release. Used up all my luck on the beta thing. Four-wheelers are potatoes. Yeah, they have zero traction once you get moving with any momentum. It's kind of unfortunate. But at least they get you around fast. This is going to end up with the exact same fate as the last time, to be honest. No? Oh. That was actually fairly effective then. Who else thinks I should do more Throwback Thursday videos? I want to. I actually never finished my Big Game Hunter 2004 season playthrough. I mean, I did, but I wanted to go back and do like another episode. Kind of trying to add to the lodge with some better trophies, because I didn't know what I was doing like the first 2 episodes. But then I went to Utah, and then it was like a couple of weeks in between, and then I just didn't do that. So I'd like to get back to it and actually, you know, do the stuff with that. Is Raffy how I say that? It's Raffy? Hopefully. I appreciate the super chat. You're awesome. Where's a good spot for whitetail on Layton? I've got a whitetail guide on my channel, but if I were to give you like the best spot in my mind, it's probably the general area of Runaki. There's a lot down there. Evan, I've seen albino and piebald in real life, never melanistic. Do I musky fish? I never have. I'd like to. Why is console not being released at the same time? I think it's out of EW's hands. It's like Sony and Microsoft taking a long time to get everything processed or whatever it is they do. Thoughts on adding a big game caliber pack? 577 Nitro, 416 Rigby, 375 Ultra. Honestly, we could use some bigger rifles. We have the 470. It's really not as good as I think it should be. I use the 300 over it. So I don't know. I think it would be cool. We'd be looking at like class 8 and 9 only with those, but I think that would still be fun. Sounds good, TK. I appreciate you stopping by and answering some questions. They're not moving for me, Brooke. I only see like the first frame because I have to be clicked into Discord for a gift to actually play. That's why. Okay, somebody asked about stuff returning to need zones. I don't know if you were talking about the thing that I mentioned, but that was a pronghorn drinking way over there because I spooked him. But it says he's drinking. He is drinking. His zone is way back where we just came from. But because he's nervous, he's like away from the actual water. I've never done any saltwater fishing, Adam. That's something else I'd like to do at some point. It was kind of initially part of the plan for when I went to Texas, but then we ended up doing stuff differently. We also were a day less than we meant to be there. It's Raffy. Thanks, man. You got the name right. All right, good. I always feel bad when I get names wrong, so that's good to hear. Mule deer drinking here. I probably want to smoke that max weight for bison since he's max score estimate as well. Unless there's anything more interesting. That's a nice 4. Can we get away with both? There's some nervous pronghorn over there. So maybe there were more? But you know what I think that is? I think those are the females that we pushed all along from down there. I wonder if they're meant to always return to water, though, because sometimes you see them do it. But anyway. How far is the bison? I think they're both far enough. Yeah, we should be good. Let's get the mule deer first, because if I can see it, where was that at? Way over here. Good and broadside. That should be fine. And then bison. He's going aggressive, so should make life easier if we didn't get along, which he actually hadn't started dying yet, so I'm wondering. Nah, he is, just very slowly, so we gotta go around this way to go get him, I guess. Viking God, thanks for the super chat, man. Good hunting spots on the winter map. Medved, I assume you're talking about? I mean, like any other map, the lakes are the hot spots. That's where I would go first if I were you. We got Moo Cow with the super chat. I appreciate the support, man. G-Boy's in here. The big male smoker himself. What ammo does the M1 take? The M1's a 30-06, which is nice because I had a ton of leftover 30-06 ammo from when I used the, what is it, 30-06 Eckers, and therefore I could just use it in the M1. What scope do you use to reveal targets? Oh, you're talking about a skill, actually. It's not the scope specifically. So if you go into your skills and you're in the ambusher section, so you have to click into the bottom one there, it's the top in tier 2 sight spotting. And it is so useful. I would call it, what in the world? There's a, is that a big or a small 5? It's a small 5. So there's 2 huge males at the same lake. Anyway, I would call it one of the absolute most, like, necessary skills to have in the game, to be honest. It's that good. Alright, well. We'll try to go smoke that guy. Barely into that max estimate for 4. He's like 3 over trophy rating-wise. What'd you miss? Not much, but things might get interesting. We just smoked a big 4 mule deer over there, but there's now a 5 there. Got CY Cool with another super chat. I appreciate the support, man. Is big appreciated. Shoost it. We're getting in there to shoost it. Tracking a gold diamond wildebeest. Nice. I swear, probably this mule deer is going to make diamond for one reason. He's the small rack, and a lot of the small 5s don't. But my luck on the beta was the first diamond I killed was a plains bison, which is the one of the few species that was already in the game. So it just makes sense. It's a small rack mule deer brook, which is now dead, or is about to be dead. Yesterday you got a diamond goose. Nicely done, man. But yeah, would be fitting for me to get a diamond of one of the other species that was already in the game. Nearly deleting zones by shooting so many things over here, but that's all good. Good places for turkey. The best spot I found was this little lake down here when I was playing the creator beta. The south center of the map was really good. Okay. I don't even know which one this is. There's 2 like in the same general area, and how I didn't spook the second one, I don't know. This is the smaller one. That's the 4. Nice little double lung. And the 5 was somewhere. Had to be like nearly in the same spot. Maybe like into the trees a bit more. It's Rappy. Thanks again, man. Sorry to bother, but I need good spots on Quattro. You're good. Okay. It depends on what you're after, really. But the top right lake on Quattro is really, really good for like red deer, wolves, rabbits, roe deer, mouflon, kind of almost everything. And there is some other lakes around. Let's just claim this super quick. It's just a gold. About 10 below diamond. Not even upset about that because it was another blonde and my diamond big rack mule deer is a blonde, so if it was going to be a diamond, would like it to be the different fur variant. Anyway, Quattro. So bottom right lake's really good. All the lakes around the southeast mountain I like. And I'm trying to think of the other maybe favorite spot. Maybe like the left, like left middle lake. It's hard to describe when I'm not on the map, man, but hopefully that helps. Undecided if I want to get the DLC on PC or just wait until console, since I have basically everything for console and Link for PC. I'm missing that. About 30 minutes bushcrafting giant, not too long. We're just kind of going around, trying to unlock all the spots. Morning, Potter. How's it going, dude? I think we can maybe just make it to this area before the time completely dies. I'm hoping so. Max, how's it going, man? Good to see you again, dude. The stream died? It didn't die on my end. Everything's fine for me. Nothing for PC? Okay. Why is everybody saying the stream is dead? It's completely fine. I don't understand. Does the items in your hand seem really jittery for you since the update? No. Seems fine. My brother got a great one on my Xbox. Is it on, like, your account, or does he have, like, his own account? Holy, alright, there's the delay. There's everybody saying the stream's fine. And Brooke and Discord telling me as well, I appreciate that. I have no idea what the deal with that is. Can't wait till the 8th. Yeah, I know, everybody's super excited for that. If your stream's dead, refresh the page. It should be fine. Cost the new map? $7.99 US. Pretty sure. G-Man's dead. We knew it. How do you find so many animals? I don't really do anything all that special. I just kind of hunt lakes. I have a bug where if I'm laying down, my scope is bouncing everywhere? Okay, are you talking about like the scope model on your gun, or are you talking about like your crosshairs? Because that shouldn't really be happening either way, but the crosshair specifically, that sounds bad. Is another mule deer. Another diamond. Not really. Not even another diamond. It would just be a diamond because the last one didn't make it. When does this come out for console? July 8th. Are trophy lodges worth getting? I would call trophy lodges like the best way to extend this game's longevity. Like, I tried to get a diamond of every species before trophy lodges were a thing, and that was fun, and kind of like once I had that accomplished, the game wasn't as fun anymore. I can't say for sure that I actually got a diamond of everything before trophy lodges, but I was getting there. And like the game wasn't nearly as fun, but once trophy lodges came out and I started wanting to get like diamonds again to fill the lodges and, you know, rares and all that kind of stuff. There's a big male. I just really started to enjoy the game a lot more again, so I think trophy lodges are a really, really good thing to go for. Couple of small pronghorn bucks. There's another huge 4 mule deer. That's a 300. What's the deal with all these big males? And can I actually spot him? Let me spot you. Please. That's so brushy. Is okay. Small male. Small male that I'll probably shoot. And a couple of small males over there. So I think I want to go discover some more of mountain goat territory stuff. Because it's just getting into their drink time pretty good, so we'll probably go take a look up there, because I haven't actually hunted this spot. I just went and got the Outpost before the stream because I loved it up there yesterday. And I only have the one other lake for them. So we know to come back here for another big 4 mule deer for respawns eventually. And I think we'll head up there. Have I ever gotten a diamond rare? I have like 6 or 7 if you count ducks. I have 3 piebald diamond cinnamon teals. But then I have an albino diamond moose, an albino diamond water buffalo, an albino diamond whitetail, a piebald diamond whitetail, and a melanistic diamond kudu. I think that's all my rare diamonds. Anyway, let's go see what's going on up here. And I'm not sure. Is that just orbs? Orbs skips, hopefully, with the super chat. I appreciate the support, man. And Austin with the super chat as well. Any new multi-mounts beside the turkey one? I looked. I did not see any new ones. I think it's just the turkey one. Maybe that can come with that patch that TK mentioned. Maybe we can see more turkey, or not turkey multi-mounts. I mean, sure, another one, but specifically just multi-mounts. I want to see at least like a duplication of the Rocky Mountain elk, or I guess of the Roosevelt elk and Puma one for Rocky Mountain elk and mountain lion. Would love to see like a huddle pronghorn, maybe something with elk fighting would be cool. Like, there's a ton of options. I hope they do something with that. Where are you hiding, and why can't I see you? How rare's a blonde gold bear? As far as like the blonde fur variation, it's the rarest black bear fur variant. For brown bear, it's a little more common, but even still, it's not like a rare. It's a 3 and a 2. We don't have like a ton of time, but we'll get that. Is the turkey DLC with the map? You get the colors and the decoys and everything just with the map. There's not a separate DLC for like anything to do with turkeys, and of course the turkeys come with the map. It's not going to be good for the beginners, this map. You can shoot everything effectively other than turkeys and bison with the 243. I actually think it's a really good beginner map, to be honest. You may have to track stuff a bit, but that can be learning experiences, I suppose. What the? You're supposed to be drinking. What are you doing? And I just came from up there. How did I not see you? Anyway. Nice little white fur mountain goat. I want to go see what's going on at this lake, because there was just everything here yesterday on the creator beta stream, so let's see what's going on. Interesting is not the right word, G-Man. Max weight track? Where were you at? Maybe they just weren't in their zone yet? They don't... Okay, I just got a zone. Man. When I first saw that, I thought for sure that was a 5. He looks just like the diamond one I killed on that creator beta thing. No, you were broadside for a second, but I wanted to spot your friend. Let me shoot you. Please. Please. Maybe we'll catch him at the lake. Where's the best spot for muleys? On this map, I really haven't figured that out yet. They're pretty all over the place, though. They're in the mountains, they're in the, like, I guess if you want to call them plains or forests in the south. They're pretty much everywhere. Best place for mule deer on Parquet? Center left Big Lake. If that makes sense. I would say that's easily the best. Is this on console yet? It's still going to be a little while. July 8th is the console release. It got a little bit delayed. As far as I know, that's out of the developer's hands. They didn't try to have it late. What animals are on here? If you do ! Species, you can get a list of them there in the chat. If Nightbot wants to actually work, that is. Bunch of female bighorn. There should be mountain goats drinking down here, unless the time is different than it was before. I can't imagine that changed. Everything else has been the same. Though I don't see any. It's a little bit weird. Mountain goat tracks. I got a drink zone. Yeah, right there. And the time is fine. I don't know why they're so far away from the lake, to be honest. Could be they were nervous to begin with if there's a mountain lion in the area. That's probably wholly okay. Poor Nightbot. That's probably my best guess as to what happened. Alright, so still a lot of stuff here, though considerably less things than yesterday. Which, again, I've said it a few times in different places. I do think the population is a bit lower on this, like, final release than it was on the creator beta, which is probably intended. They wanted, like, more animals to be shown off, potentially more animals for testing purposes and all that. But, yeah, it does seem like there's less animals in general, so that should be expected. For Nightbot, he's trying... Oh, I'm spooking stuff. There were elk here. Another 4 mountain goat, too. A lot of, like, high-level stuff, just not quite diamond, even when we do have a 5. Max weight elk that I didn't see, though. Probably running up through there. We'll just kind of go and see if we can figure out where he is. I do plan on doing the missions. I'll probably do that on stream, but I'll wait at least till a week, like, after console comes out, because I don't want to spoil the story for anybody that does not wish for it to be spoiled. I'm actually thinking that maybe he wasn't there, and we may be able to just find him chilling up here. Big male spawn still seems high. I've seen a lot of, like, high-scoring animals, but the only max level was that mule deer that was the troll. There's a bear right there. Emily, thanks for the super chat. Birthday's tomorrow. I love your vids. Well, happy early birthday. Hope you have a good day. I don't know if you're on PC, but if you are, maybe you can get a birthday present diamond. From the new map, that is. Even if you're not on PC, you can maybe get one. I can't even launch. It keeps crashing. What's going on? Validate your files, maybe. If I had to guess, maybe something went wrong in the update. This feels glitchy to me. Yeah, very much a straight line. Usually when you see that, there's a bit of a glitch going on, but if we keep following it, it should actually fix itself. There's another one of those nice 4s. I don't understand what happened between that and the diamond ones, but quickly we're going to scoot over there. We'll get that, and we'll get back on the elk track. I need to recenter to figure out where I am. Yeah, lots of diamonds getting smoked. I've seen a bunch of them posted around all day. Okay. Get off of him. It's my diamond. I just knocked him down off of his platform. Going for some Meraki's, and I just wish this dumb jitter wasn't happening. It looks like what's in my hands is 20 FPS below the rest of the game. Is it while you're moving? Because I kind of see what you mean, maybe. But also, it doesn't feel different to me. If I specifically stare at the gun, though, when I'm holding it, I can kind of feel what you're talking about. Ever get really tired 3 hours after you wake up? Every day. Pretty much. I do wonder if he was with that other elk then, since his tracks are glitchy. But I don't see the other elk to find out, so let's say we're gonna need to track it to find out. But I mean, these 4s look good. I like them. He's still 20 below diamond. I hope there's diamond racks that look fine like this. Honestly, if this was a diamond, I wouldn't even be that upset. They should be a little bit bigger than that, but That looks better. That's a gray mountain lion. I'll probably go shoot that. Zach, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. You maybe want to play, I'll be back in a bit. I don't even blame you, man. Sounds good. Let's see if we can just snipe him at range. It's also in the aiming animation? Okay, I haven't really noticed that, dude. Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty normal. I don't know. You have a meeting in 2 hours? Ooh. Important business meeting? We're actually essentially tracking the elk to where our mountain lion died at. So that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Watching from work looks amazing. I really like it. There's some things that I do wish were different. Like, specifically the diamond bighorn that I've seen posted in Discord. I don't... Oh yeah, TK said that the turkeys, like, gobbling louder and shredding all that didn't make it into this update, unfortunately. But, in general, I think it's really good. They're supposed to have curled up pythons on their head? Oh yeah, that's right. Silly me. Job training stuff, that's kind of what I figured it had to do with. Should be a dead gray mountain lion. He shouldn't have hardly gone anywhere from where we shot him. His health was dropping really fast. Ah, I see him. Do I think there'll ever be a Montana map? Maybe. This is very similar to what a Montana map would be, though, so... Not sure. If there is, I would say it's going to be a while. I think we saw those. That's cool. Don't think I'll keep it because there's no multi-mounts to put it in, and I don't really have anywhere to just put a full-bodied mountain lion, but it is nice. Use the new bow. I'll definitely use it in a video, but I don't tend to do much bow hunting in streams just because it slows down the pace of the stream a good bit. And I want to keep things rolling. But mountain goats are going to be done drinking pretty soon. But I have to figure out what this is. I've seen a bunch of diamond elk killed. I want one. If this is a diamond elk, I'll track it through the mountains. I don't care. Unless he goes out of the map, which he may very well do. But my guess is that when we get up here near the map border, this little, like, glitchy straight line thing he's doing is going to fix itself, and he's going to end up heading back down into the map. Could be wrong, but I've tracked a lot of animals that are glitchy like this, and eventually, especially when they get near a border, it tends to fix, and that's what's happening right there, I would say. Now, it could be that he's not actually fixed, and the straight line has just changed, but at least he's not going out of the border. Would say it still looks pretty straight liney, but it'll undo it eventually. You don't want a diamond elk? No, you. Gonna get a brown diamond elk just for you. Would be nice if he'd leave some disturbed edge and let me know what color he is, actually. Think that's probably still in line. There should be a Texas map. There's a lot of stuff you could do with a Texas map, to be honest. Okay. I feel like if he's turning again, maybe we're finally looking good, and then there's not another track. Oh, there we go. Still going. Fenced-in farms with massive non-typicals. I don't know if that's exactly what people would want, to be honest. Feed zone? Well, that's down there where we spooked that other one from. So maybe he does actually feed down there. Hard to say if I should... Like, I didn't see his tracks fleeing. And maybe the reason why would be whatever, like, glitch he seems to be having happen to him. Maybe he's just not actually over there. But anyway, yeah, you could do like Texas exotics. That's so hard for me to say. Texas exotics. It would be interesting. Just killed the ugliest diamond bighorn. Send it. I can't look right now, but can later. Did I see your albino diamond whitetail? I saw somebody's albino diamond whitetail. I don't know for sure if it was yours or not. 280 something? Yeah, till the 25th, Fro. Steam has everything on sale. I think Call of the Wild's like $5. Anybody that doesn't have it on PC right now? There's a really good sale. The complete edition's like 50% off as well. 100% worth it. If you don't have the game and want to get it on PC, maybe even if you're like planning on getting a PC, if you have like a laptop with a Steam account, you could go buy the game and all the DLCs for half price. It's like $42. I think that was before the new DLC would have gotten included. I mean, the base game was $30 at one point, I believe, so it's a pretty good deal. Next track. Okay, still going. I'll follow him all the way through here just to find a tiny level 4. But I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna find it. Pronghorn is a new species? Yeah, the new species on this map. I'll name mountain lion first because they're kind of a new species, but they're just pumas named mountain lion because that's the proper like name for the region. That's what they would be called in North America, whereas puma in I guess South America is like the more commonly used term for them. So yeah, they're new, but they're different. They're just named differently. Then the rest of the new species are mountain goat, pronghorn, Rocky Mountain elk. I always blank bighorn sheep and turkey. I got all 5. I like how there's a elk down here, but it's not the right one. Base game's 35 on Xbox. I thought... See, I used to think it was 35, but everybody was telling me it was 30 and not 35, so I assumed that I was just wrong. But I think it was 35 when I bought it on Steam and everything. If he turns around and starts heading back to his feed zone, we'll just go fast travel. But I don't mind being led around the map, to be honest, by him, because it might just lead us to, you know, a bighorn feed zone where there's a diamond chill and a mountain goat feed zone. Bears, I think that's that level 2 we just saw. What about a PA map? Yeah, there's just not enough unique stuff in a PA map. What would we get that's not already in the game? We have black bear, turkey, coyote, whitetail. We don't have squirrels. Could do like a squirrel and grouse PA map and pheasant. Easy. Is the M1 Grain a DLC weapon? Because on Xbox, there isn't anything, I think you're trying to say? It's in the Smoke and Barrels weapon pack. I know it's on Xbox because I have it on Xbox. We need a Louisiana map. I mean, again, though, like, a lot of the species that would be there, we actually have in the game. I think the best thing for them to do, at least for a while still, is keep adding maps that are largely new species. And then, you know, down the road, if they start running out of maps they can do with new species, then they start doing, like, new features. So maybe if they would do like a Midwestern US map, even though we have like stuff like that, maybe they could do like a whitetail one. They'd start doing non-tips or rutting behavior, that sort of thing. I think that's the best way they have forward, because then they still have more content, like even after there's a gobbler, even after the bulk of the species they could add or add to the game already. Hello, what are you? You're a 2. Not as cool as a level 3 flying by, but it's okay. He was like trying to land properly and just died, by the way. Gators would be cool, yeah. It's just like that would be the defining feature of the map. What shotgun round does Turkey take in game? Just birdshot. Same as ducks. That was almost a not gold, but high estimate turkey. Haven't seen one of those yet. We need gators. I don't know. I think a lot of people would enjoy it, but I don't know that that would add actually a ton to the game, because what are they going to do? Attack you if you're really close, otherwise just lay there. They're like the bison in Classic, you just run up to them and shoot them. This map is platformist. They didn't want for it to be that way, but unfortunately, things happen. I'm about to go down to this lake, and this lake's a good spot too. Like, I'm down to keep following them around. Keep picking up other tracks and see what else is here too. Shoot them in the water. I mean, I'm not arguing that it wouldn't be fun. I'm just saying that I don't think gators would be a big enough selling point for a new map to not have other good stuff on it. Is my loadout the same as the guide? I'm running the 300 version of the loadout from the guide, yeah. I don't have turkey decoys though, so I was able to manage to work tents into my inventory, which I still haven't set any up, so that was kind of pointless, but eventually I will. Second African map. I really want a second Africa map. Get like greater kudu in there, impala, black wildebeest. I mean, there's endless possibilities basically. Eland, sable. What else would be good? Everybody wants elephants and stuff, but I don't actually think that's even a necessity. More variety of ducks. A lot of people were saying there should be ducks on this map, which would be cool. Maybe that's something we can hope for in the future. I don't know what kind of ducks actually would live here, but you guys would probably know. Blessed buck, yeah, there you go. Hippos. Hunting hippos would be weird. The predator should be more aggressive to other animals. Yeah, I'd like some... I mean, the pumas used to like kill stuff, but there was no kill animation, which would be hard to do because there's so many different animals you'd have to make animations for, and it would just be the same thing every time unless they did several animations. But anyway, it would be nice to see more aggressive behavior, not just sort of mindlessly chasing them around. Wood ducks would work? I thought they might have been an option. Brown and spotted hyenas. Yeah, hyenas on a new African map would actually be a good idea. I'd like that. Twinkies. That's a big 2. Don't think we're hitting it, but I tried. Oh, hello. Is a hen. Will be a dead hen. Did I get both, or is that the map being undiscovered and looking dark? Because that almost looks like I got both. I kind of wonder. Will the color and decoy be included when you buy the map? Yes. Both turkey colors you don't actually have to buy. They're just a part of the map. They're in your storage. They're not like even a free thing you have to buy. They're just there. And the decoys you do have to buy with like in-game money. But yeah, they're a part of the DLC. Did we get the gobbler? It kind of looks more like tier 1 hunting pressure now that we discovered the map. But I gotta get back on the elk track. We'll take bonus hens. Gotta kill hens for respawns eventually because I want a rare hen in the multi-mount. This guy's track should be somewhere around there, so maybe we can save ourselves some time. What map do I want? I think a second Africa map or Australia, because a lot of the community wanted Australia. I'm pretty happy with what we have in the game at this point, so anything that's new and has a good number of new species would be great. They should add trapping. I don't think enough of the community would really use that, to be honest. I feel like there's a certain percentage that would really like it, and everybody else would just kind of kick it to the side. I think that's better put into a different kind of game. Madam, thanks for the super chat, man. Got my wisdom tooth out today, needed this stream. Yeah, that's never fun. Hopefully, you can recover from that fairly quickly. I know it's not a fun time. Yeah, same, bro. The pronghorn were a thing that I've always wanted for many years at this point, so... Still trying to get a diamond one. They've been eluding me. But it's been cool to see this map actually make it to the game finally. If we go past this lake and he hasn't changed direction, we'll probably reset the time and go to the feed zone we had. Because, well, maybe we'd go all the way down to there. Just because I haven't been down there on the live game just yet. But there's a bear. Oh, it's their like midday drink time actually. I think maybe we should just reset the time. Just because I want to get to some other areas now that I start really thinking about it. Because he's a very glitchy boy. Usually don't track him that far before it fixed itself, so let's just go here. We'll see if there's anything to shoot, and then we'll reset the time from here. Friendsbees, thanks so much for the super chat, man. You're the reason I got into Call of the Wild, and I appreciate you for that. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It's always, I like hearing like that my content or whatever got people into the game, because I like to see the game doing well, and I like to see people enjoying the game, so I think that's a win for both of us. I appreciate you, man. You have everything you ever wanted in the game, bro. Now's your chance. Go for it. Oh, the small bears. I still want to find a diamond black bear on this map. I think that would be neat. If they make a new Africa map, they need zebra? Yeah, it would be cool, actually. Multi-mount with a lion chasing some zebras. What's that? Oh. It's pronghorn butt. I thought it was a rare turkey because turkeys really like that area right there. Or they did on the beta. Let's check here, just since we're in the area. Herd of elk. Is it? I saw them in the video today. I think it's all females again, which it was on my beta map too, which is unfortunate. Somebody... There's a piebald mule deer doe. Somebody trotting by here. Just cracked her skull, but you can't get anything better than no metal on antlerless animal anyway, so that's no big deal. There's a bear there. Jacob, thanks for the super chat as well, dude. Do you think a Michigan map would be good? What would be on a Michigan map that's not already in the game, though? Because I feel like really to have a good selling point, they have to have something new. So I'm probably not going to keep this, but it's cool. Alright. Some bison over there. I think I want to reset the time, go get that elk, and just go to other places, because we've kind of mainly been in the same area. My outposts have been weird, by the way. I think this one's working, so it's okay. But I've had to claim a couple of them twice. But we'll just go to, like... Just make it 8, I guess. And super quickly, where do we go for, like, a couple of minutes? Is there anywhere that I can just discover an outpost super quick? Because I want to get all the way, like, through here. I think that's what we'll do after we go look for that elk again. Just go to this spot. That starting outpost is a good spot. Derby Boy, thanks for the super chat, man. Can't wait for the map on PS4. Can you show the new bow in action? I'm definitely gonna have a video using it. I probably won't use it on stream just because it's gonna slow everything down, and I want to cover a good bit of ground today. But yeah, I'm 100% gonna do some bow hunts. Long bow hunts specifically, of course. Small male. Equally small male. Anybody just hanging out in the open? Just go to Diamond Bathetides? Nice, man. Is there a new outfit? Not that I'm aware of. I actually haven't looked, to be fair, but they haven't done a new outfit since Parquet, so I'm guessing no. Got a new zone for coming over here anyway. Goose the Savage, thanks for the super chat, man. How much do the turkey decoys cost? I think it's like 6,000 in-game monies. We'll fast travel and look here in a second. I just want to make sure that Elk has enough time to like unglitch and go to where he's supposed to be. And hopefully it even works. It's not a guarantee that it will. Are albino kudu a thing? Yes, they are. What animal do I like most in Call of the Wild? I mean, I have a lot for a bunch of different reasons. I like the whitetail because I hunt them in real life. I love the pronghorn because I just think they're really cool. I really am a big fan of the mountain goats. I think they did them really well. Yeah, I mean, wolves for their complex AI. Kind of some of everything. I don't know what I like most necessarily. Okay. Hopefully that's given him time to... It should be like if he was like, who knows where on the map and had to go to his zone. Changing the time potentially should have had him just like warp, essentially. So, who knows. Dee, what's going on, man? Hope you find a diamond turkey soon. We're definitely going to try. I appreciate the super chat and the support, man. That means a lot. I had 2 on the beta. I hope we can actually find one in the live game. So I set some up. I want to get that so I don't forget, because somebody asked. 3,200. They're very cheap. Not a big deal. Have you gotten to play the new map yet today, Dee? I assume you have, since you're hanging out in chat. You're not at work, but I'm not really sure. How many hours do I have on Call of the Wild? I should be right around 3,100. It's very close to that. Okay, there's an elk. He should be going to the zone. I didn't see his buddy with him, but I guess we'll hopefully find out. The rares look so cool. I saw you had a rare female one. I only had the male. Good weapon hotlines. I would recommend the 300. 300 is a really good weapon for that. So that's where I have the zone. If he's not back there, like, I'll go get him in a video or tomorrow's Twitch stream or whatever. But I don't want to spend all day on him. I just hope he's there. Hope we can just get him and be done. How many decoys do you need? 5 is the max attractiveness. But I really haven't had any issues with just using 2. The thing is, if you have 1 male and 1 female in your inventory, you can have unlimited of both, and it stacks. So, like, if you carry 2 of the same thing, it only counts the weight of 1. So it doesn't matter, unless it's a cash thing. You might as well just carry, like, whatever you can afford and just have the 5 for the max attractiveness. I would shoot the bighorn, but I want to see if that elk's maybe actually here. Without spooking him, if I can help it. Dang it. Just you again. Alright, well. I guess we'll go off and explore and come back for him later, because that's a little bit annoying. Let's do these few lakes, though. Just since it's kind of early in the morning still. Then we'll go down south. Is it C booth? I don't know, hopefully. Don't imagine there's another way to say that. Thanks for the super chat, man. Xbox player, follow-ups harder, 338/7 mil or 300/30-6? If you're not a fan of follow-up shots, I would run 338/7 mil, to be honest, because it's going to be cheaper. Because it can do the job just as well. I would say the accuracy of the 338 long range maybe is a little less than the 300, but not enough to make me choose a different option there. The 7 mil is great though. I like the 7 mil better than the 30-6 to begin with. Yeah, True Rack Mule Deer should be good. I really hope they make them like Classic. They look really good in Classic. Go that route and we'll be all set. We had a 5 already, Mule Deer, but he was a small male. I don't know why. I'm in mountain goat territory. I should know by now. But every time I see one, I think there's an albino something walking at me. I want to set up as many of these towers as I can as I go around those, so get that. I like that there's no building noise too. That was just annoying. How much money is the map? Like the DLC should be $7.99 US or the equivalent of that. Actually, if you're on Steam, it's on sale for a little bit. Had to grab a blankie. You're all good. How many diamonds do I have? I think I'm still at 519. Yeah. Hopefully by the end of the stream, it's 520, but we'll see if we can manage to get that lucky. We've already had one troll, so who knows what's going on. Got a new feed zone. That's good to see. If you could hunt one animal, what would it be? In real life? Red deer in New Zealand? You can have a mountain goat bodyguard. Yeah. I saw you riding the ATV as well in your video yesterday, Dee. I use it a bit to unlock a couple areas because the mountains are so steep. If you really want to take a shortcut, you need the ATV, and of course you got to be careful you don't go flying across the map, but still. What was the troll? It was a mule deer, so I didn't actually even care that much. The small rack mule deer, and it was a blonde. My big rack diamond was a blonde, so if he was going to be a small rack diamond, I would have preferred he be a different color, so it didn't bother me much. I just, you know, don't have a diamond on the actual release yet. I've never done that and not get hit with anything. That was kind of cool. Never had that work. Mountain goat drives. Is that everybody? Alright. You love how the mule deer look now? Yeah, they're a lot bigger. I got to see it in the trophy lodge as well. Immediately I went through my hallway where I have my big rack diamond mule deer. And I was like, yep, that's bigger. They did the trophy lodge models too. Which I expected, but I wasn't sure if the old ones would get the little update thing. No, G-Man, nothing special. I tracked that max weight elk for forever and never found it. Reset the time, went to his feed zone, he wasn't there, so we'll go and get him either in tomorrow's video or in the Twitch stream tomorrow night. Who knows? Not worth spending forever. I want to explore more of the map. Bleach, thanks for the super chat, man. Got a 184 blacktail, and I'm wondering if that's max. Max should be... I mean, they were scoring as high as like 230 before the change. I don't know what they max at now, but I've seen in the 190s still since the change, so they should be maybe even up to 200 as a max. How do you get so many diamonds? I play a lot, and I hunt near water. I would say those are the two biggest factors as to how I find as many diamonds as I do. Nothing here? At all? Alright. Kinda shocked me. Try to not fall down while I mark this, or there's an outpost there, actually. Go along and get that. So on the creator thing, there were a bunch of bighorn down at this next little lake, so maybe that'll be something we can find. Having lunch and coffee before I head out to the Rockies. Nice. Help. There we go. What's the big lake you went to for a diamond troll from the beta? The pronghorn? It was that little lake down there in Lake Prospect. Joshua, thanks for the super chat, man. The drink times for the new species. I actually don't even know them all yet. I know some of them, and they're very short. Like pronghorn is 8 to 10. Turkey is 1500 to 1600. I think bighorn is 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Mountain goat is 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Elk have an hour in the morning and evening. I think it's 4 to 5 and 17 to 18. Might have gotten them all. Mountain lion, I think, are the same as puma. Or no, I think they drink in the evening too, where pumas are afternoon. Lots of different drink zone times. They're very different than other maps. Gotta get off so I can get some sleep. I was up all night watching my baby brother. You're good, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Let's get this outpost. Let's go check that lake. And... I think we're mostly looking at mountain goat and bighorn if we stay up here. So we'll probably drop down... Actually, I would like to get that lake because that's where I killed my diamond mountain goat, I think. I'm pretty sure he was there. Or wait, no, that was where the Melnistic was. Well, anyway. We'll probably go check that spot. And then go to the south, because I think I might stream longer than 2 hours, so we have time to check some spots. What do I want to be the next update? I mean, Mule Deer True Rex, hopefully a fix to Bighorn, True Horns. Gobblers need to strut more and gobble louder. I can't open it. That's lame. Maybe I have to claim the outpost first. There's the elk where I'm at too. Yeah, I have seen them over here. I mostly want to be where I could find like pronghorn and stuff. Can I do it now? No. But there's also elk in the pronghorn areas, so it's a good spot for me to go to. Peter, thanks for the super chat, man. That showed up in my alerts before it did my chat. Got my first diamond. It was a level 4 Bathides. Also, just got on what I missed. The only super interesting thing would have been a troll level 5 mule deer. We did kill a piebald female one, though. But yeah, congrats on your diamond ibex, man. It seems like level 4 diamonds are just going to be a thing, so I would treat that as legit as anything else. You think whitetail... Where's that at now? Need a remodel? All the other animals have good except for the whitetail? Do you mean the racks or the models? Because if you mean the models themselves, they could use a little work, but they're decent. But yeah, the racks for those, blacktail, Roosevelt elk still aren't good. Bighorn definitely needs some work. Those ones I think could definitely use a little bit of love. I should really be running the Hyperion scope for shooting flying turkeys. I don't know why I'm trying to call it in. It's gonna spook anyway. It's what usually happens. Hopefully I can just see it. That works. Both could use some love? Yeah. The whitetail models are decent enough though. They're passable. They're better than mule deer. Okay. I want to go here. And I would say it's probably fastest to just go from this lodge. Although that's up there. Changed my mind. It's going to be best to go from the north because then we're not running up a mountain. Have I hunted pheasant in real life? I actually haven't. Well, this is a little bit closer too. There's a bit of pheasant hunting that goes on in PA, not a ton. I think I'd like to, though. I'm honestly considering... Let's take an ATV till we get about like there. Speed up the process a little bit. Because I feel like we're going to get there at the end of mountain goat drink time, and that sort of defeats the purpose. I think I'll just take a rest and get my ATV. I don't know what I'm doing. Used to Yukon and Parquet, I guess. Let's try this. A great one rabbit should be called Big Chungus. What was the deal with that? The terrain was really slippery. What would a great one rabbit be? It would have to be like a fur variation. Or they just make a already insanely heavy rabbit even heavier. Do I like hunting sim too? Yeah, I actually do. I thought it was fun. I'm looking forward to that being released. They pushed the release back on PC to July 16th, I think. Hold on. Is there a high fish in here that I didn't see? I see a yeah to a high fish, so I'm assuming he's in here. A jackalope? That's actually not a terrible idea. Is this a road? I guess so. What about a great one mule deer? I'm kind of hoping they come with mule deer true racks. I don't know if they will, but I will grind this map for mule deer. I'll set up, I'll shoot 1,000 mule deer if I have to, like I did with the whitetail, or 1,600 or 2,000 or whatever. If they look really good, I would spend a ton of time doing that. And they should 100% make a multi-mount for mule deer and whitetail fighting if they would do that, just for two great ones fighting, for anybody that gets that. Did Dee Dee say he's out of here? Okay. Good luck. Hopefully you're gonna smoke some big males in your video, man. Go get them. What time is the Twitch stream tomorrow? My Wednesday night streams on Twitch are 9 p.m. Eastern, so a little bit late if you're in EU, but I try to do streams at different times, so the Friday ones are early. And if I can start working in a third one every week, whenever I have a chance, that can happen too. Do you think they should make a two-person vehicle? It would be cool. It would be nice to be able to, like, just bring your friend along in a vehicle somewhere. Does W start with D? I guess so. I don't know. Why is the pay so low on whitetail compared to other similar sized animals? It's because they're a max level 3 species. So like roe deer, ducks don't really count because they're unique in their own way because of how many you can kill. But what other deer species is level 3? Musk deer would be a good one. Those kind of things are low cash yield, though the turkeys are a higher cash yield. They're a level 3 max. But I believe that's the reason. It's just the difficulty aspect. Alright. Be gone. I kind of wish it wouldn't just break. I wish it would just go forever. Although, sometimes I lose my ATV and I don't want that. Have we killed anything cool yet? A piebald mule deer doe and a troll level 5 mule deer. But we're just going to my favorite mountain goat lake. Maybe we can change our fortunes. We'll see. Had to ask it. You confused me for a minute. Goose or turkey? It depends on what you're asking. Which do I like better? Probably turkey. But if you want to know which is going to be more fun to hunt, probably geese, unless you really like turkey in real life. Geese are going to make you more money. All that kind of thing. Got some mountain goats saying hi, so we stopped at a good place. Where's Lucky? He's probably hiding. Yeah, I know high fish. That's a weird bug mechanic, whatever it is. Just found a level 5 pronghorn. I've seen so many of those posted, and I want one, but I haven't had one. I've had a bunch of big 4s. The really big males are still evading me. wonder where that one mating called from. So there's a cliff here that's going to hide a good number of them. But actually coming from this side's not a bad thing because, at least on the beta, I gotta keep saying that so everybody doesn't get confused because there were so many more on that creator beta, it seems like. The outpost is there. So this side right here had a bunch of them, and like the way you would sneak down, a lot of times you end up spooking them or not seeing them all, so it may actually be really good to approach from this side. There's one right there which is fleeing. It's 9:30, so they should definitely be drinking now. Or fleeing from me spooking them. There's 2 4s. I hear something. Hello? Another 4. Probably shoot that one. Do you want to turn back around like you just did? Okay. Keep on going for now. Yeah, so at least we can see the ones on this side better. Though, in this particular case, it seemed like most of the big ones were over here, so... may have been better off actually having the lodge, which... I don't. It's not going to help us. There's another 4. Don't know if we got that. It doesn't look like it. Don't think he stopped long enough. He's gonna die. It must have been an intestine hit. So let's just keep scooting down here for a second. I want to spot everything, especially if that mountain lion is gonna be spooking stuff. He's dead there. I don't know where the other 4 went. I think we're pretty well in render. There's a max weight 4 again. We didn't even kill the other one. So hopefully we can get that one. Does anything about a pop change to you? No. I just, if you're talking about like there being less animals on this than the creator thing, I just think that from what I've seen and felt while playing. 2 max estimate 4s, just be a 5. Goodness, there's a bunch more 4s here than I saw the entire time though. Okay. That one. And that one. I think they're too close together, so they'll spook if I don't get them quickly. This one, I only want attentive. Still get them though. Think we got a vertebrae shot actually. Should have been a little more careful about that since it could have been. Tried to save it. Now I don't even know where he was. Anyway, we got a bunch of goats to claim. I might place a tent up here, though. Like, somewhere up on the hill. If I can. There's a little flat area here that might work. Need to add more pistols? Yeah, some more pistols would be a good idea. Just so I actually have a use for the tents I've been carrying around this entire time. Keep on spotting them. I did that the entire beta thing too. I just kept on spotting mountain goats over and over because I can't really tell how big they are from far away. Do you have to buy Silver Ridge Peaks on PC? Yeah, I mean it's the same as console. It's still a DLC that you have to pay for. You've inspired me so much to play this game. Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. Hope you're enjoying playing the game. I don't know what goat I had stuck spotting on my screen, but get rid of that. I shot a diamond goose a week ago, but I accidentally pressed accept. If you catch that, like, when you do it, you can go back to your trophy lodge and go into your trophy manager and then saved harvests. And your last unsaved harvest is there. And you can actually save it and taxidermize it. Unfortunately, once you've claimed another animal, you no longer have that as your last saved harvest, so... I think it also, once you end the game, gets rid of it. But, you know, for future reference, so you know that. Did you miss anything big male-ish? couple of fairly big males, but nothing diamond big male-ish. They should add an M14. That seems a little overkill. Not real sure about that one. These mountains are so difficult to traverse. I'm going to hold a medkit just in case. Might just end up falling down. But if I can get straight across here, which, never mind. Yep. Good thing I have a 10 up there. Shot a diamond elk the other day. Yeah, I had a diamond rosy right before this map came out, which was nice. Kinda didn't want to feel like I wanted to go back to get a diamond rosy if I ever find a diamond rocky, put them side by side or something. But yeah. Still don't know about the diamond rosies, they don't look that good, but that's awesome, man. Alright, try this again. Professional. Have they improved Bighorn? Unfortunately not. TK said that the fixes for turkey didn't make it into this update either, like the strutting and the gobbling and stuff. So there's hope that there's fixes for Bighorn that are meant to happen that just weren't ready in time. That's what I'm, like, crossing my fingers for. Shot 2 diamond pronghorns in one herd. I want one. Share the level 5 luck. I haven't had one yet. I haven't tried super hard, but still want one. When's my next longbow video going to be? And we need to get you to 1 million subscribers by the end of this year. I don't know about that. That seems a little far-fetched, but I mean, if it happens, I'm down for that. Sounds good. But yeah, longbow video, it's going to be this week sometime for sure. I'll do like a probably elk and turkey video mainly, like stuff I can call in. But I think that'll be fun. Imagine just running with mountain goats, by the way. I don't think it's that easy to get close to him in real life. Yeah, that one was close. He turned like as I shot. That's my other dead one. Makes life easy. It's actually a nice elk. That's the biggest one I've seen. Go figure, he's up here. I want to see if I can spot that mountain lion that Warning called. Can I do a mountain lion hunt? I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll do like a proper mountain lion hunt. Maybe I'll do some kind of combined thing one of these days as well, like puma and mountain lion, because I want a diamond of both. We'll see though. Your vid made me want to buy it. Do you mean the like quick guide this morning? It's actually a really nice bow. I kind of wouldn't mind if it was more challenging, but it's pretty nice. I'm glad I chose to use the 540s though, because again, I recorded that in the creator beta, and that is the only broadhead that kept the top blade. The 340s and the 700s got rid of the top blade, and then my video would have been like incorrect looking, but luckily I just happened to choose that, and it was all good. Lance, thanks for the super chat, man. Longest shot made, 416 meters right now. It's actually 417, like I did it on stream, and it said 417. There's stream evidence somewhere. It was on Burhunga, but yeah, my codex says 416. I can show you wherever that's at. 416. We'll definitely do a video trying to break that. Like I'll climb maybe up there. Say that's maybe the highest mountain. But I'll most likely do maybe that one, because I know the mountain goats do feed out in this area. But anyway, yeah, I'll probably go place a tent up there, go up there with a quad because it's a little easier, and then would like start the game over and wait to get one. So I kind of couldn't see where that elk was anymore. Finally found him. He's actually not that big. And then where's my dead mountain goat? I lost him. I'm gonna smoke the elk when I can, but I lost the goat. How is it that you do the medkit glitch? I don't think it's a... I guess it's sort of a glitch. When I left click is literally just once I've started taking damage. It doesn't matter when necessarily. It's just after you start taking damage, you should be fine. That should get him. Gotta go back for a mountain goat, which is dead over here somewhere. CY Cole, thanks for the super chat again, man. He didn't miss too much, Brooke. We've shot a couple of max weight mountain goats. I'm trying to find the second one. We've had a lot of stuff, but no max levels other than the mule deer, which was a big sad. Where is the goat at? Like, I know I can see him. Is that him? Yeah. Where's the music from? It's from Epidemic Sound, which you can listen to their stuff for free, and if you want to use it in videos, there's like a subscription sort of thing. Yeah, oof, that a little bit too high. And we have one down here to claim. And then we're finally going to get out of here and go down south. Start exploring down there a little bit more. Are there new true-rack animals? The mountain goat, bighorn, Rocky Mountain elk, and pronghorn are all true-racks. Turkeys don't have any kind of true, like, beards or whatever. I said they should do true heads, where the patterns are different. I feel like that should be doable. Because there should be different combos of, like, white, blue, and red. Will console and PC play together at some point? I don't expect that to ever happen, but I suppose you never know. Figures the one I messed up was slightly bigger, but that's no big deal. I actually messed him up too, I just happened to hit him in the neck. Jeez. Should be a little more careful. Do they have double beards in the game? I haven't seen that, and because they don't have true beards or anything, I would say they don't have it at all. Because, from what I've seen with playing, they just have, like, the couple of different models. Like, true fans on turkeys and, like, busted feathers and stuff. Could be a cool idea. Why don't I use the Solokin? I just find the M1 to be better. There's not a lot of class 3 animals in the game, and any that there are, the 243 can usually take care of just fine. And I like the extra power of the M1 over the 7.62. What are those? And I gotta go claim an elk still, I just remembered that. More elk. It's a little bull. Slightly bigger bull. I don't know why he doesn't see us. Can you notice me and lift your head? I'm not trying to neck shot again, I can't hit them lately. Oi! There you go. Peter, thanks for the super chat again, man. I've been playing this game for a month and I still don't know how zeroing works. It's difficult for me to explain properly, but it's a very simple concept. Zeroing is literally, like, accounting for the drop of the bullet, essentially. So, if I were to take a shot without zeroing at 300 meters, naturally the bullet's going to drop some. That's just like gravity and stuff. But if you zero for 300 meters, it's making, like, the center of your crosshairs, you know, the point that you aim with, is making the bullet basically hit there at 300, but then you're going to hit higher at like 150 and stuff, because it's accounting for that drop, and therefore you're hitting higher. So, yeah, I can't really explain it well, but that's essentially what's happening. The zero range is the range your gun is going to be accurate at. Can put it that way. What color is that you sent me, Brooke? Is that albino? I can't tell. I can't read it. Yep, I see you. The other question I'll have to explain later, but yeah, I can't read that. It's too small. That other elk we shot right there. Go get him. Okay, that's albino. It's a little bit odd looking. Like, I feel like there's some color there that shouldn't be. Just kind of hoping they'd be a little brighter white. How many harvests is it about per diamond animal? So my number of harvests per diamond would have gone up recently because I've done a lot more single player than multiplayer. Because when you play multiplayer, you don't have like a good reason to shoot things. Like they're not going to respawn on your map. So unless you're just trying to be like a helpful person, shooting things doesn't help you in any way unless it's a diamond or whatever or something you want. But in single player, you want the respawns. So I can show you what I have, but I think it's something like 40, which is a very bad representation of the spawn rate of diamonds. It's just like, I guess it's a matter of you know, not shooting a ton of animals when I see them. The spawn rate's probably closer to 1 in 200. That's what I think. It was light gray. Oh, I wasn't talking about the elk. I was talking about a thing she sent me. It is a pronghorn. Somebody shot an albino pronghorn in Discord. Do I like the new elk? Yeah, I like them a lot better than the rosies. They look way better. I like that they have different, like, common fur types as well. The brown, the light gray, just the normal common. Makes them a little cooler. Been a few days since I could come tune in. Well, it's a good day to stop on in, man. Out here trying to find the biggest males on the new map. Kind of hoping we can maybe see like turkey as we go down through here, elk, black bear, all that good stuff. I feel like you don't pay any attention to me at all. There are 1,200 people in here. I try, but I just cannot keep up. What's my biggest diamond? I shot 7 1,000 scoring diamonds like on the old system. I had a whitetail, 2 ducks, 2 rabbits, a wild boar, and a coyote. My biggest on the new system, I don't know how to gauge that necessarily. One of my highest scoring would have been... Well, I have like 4 max scorers. Hard-looking duck, wolf, gemsbuck, and... I don't even know what the other one is. I know there's 4. What was it? I can't remember. I know I have it. It's not a lion. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe one of you guys know. I can't remember. Should be 8, but I let somebody shoot one of them, Gary. Wasn't expecting a reply. I try to just, you know, look over and pick out a question, so every now and then I'll get yours. That's going for everybody, not you specifically. But yeah, it's just literally chats flying by. I just glance over and find something to read. I don't know why I thought that one was extra light, like an albino or something for a second. Okay. So at least we're kind of... Ooh, hi. Not a big male. At least we're kind of going into territory we haven't been on so far. See if that gets anything interesting. Was a big mistake. Meh. I don't use that trophy lodge anymore, so it wouldn't have been any good to keep it for me. How do you hunt the great one? I've got like 3 or 4 videos talking about like how I do it. The video where I actually did get one. The video afterwards, like giving some other explanation stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff on my channel you can find about like how I was able to do it. The best thing about this map, how like huge it is and how diverse the actual terrain itself is. Like we're going from a meadow into thick forest. We'll get through a good bit of thick forest here, then we'll come into other lakes. It's just like very diverse and I like it. My favorite rare in the game? Like favorite looking one, whether I've killed it or not? Gold wildebeest are up there, but they're actually not a rare. Crowned wildebeest are really cool. Maybe the crowned wildebeest? I think they might be my favorite. Small male. What was my favorite diamond? My piebald diamond whitetail. It was really extra special because I shot it on a Twitch stream as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't saving Twitch VODs back then. It was recorded. It's on my YouTube channel too. But yeah, just the fact that it was a rare diamond. It was a level 3 where my albino diamond whitetail was a level 2. So it felt like a little more legit being a 3. Happened live on stream and all that stuff. I think that makes it my favorite ever. And it didn't take me terribly long. It wasn't a huge pain trying to track or anything. Is appreciated when sometimes I'll chase diamonds for hours on end. Gonna try to get called out on PC so I don't have to wait to get the new map on console. I get that. It's a pretty cool map. I get trying to find a way to get it earlier. How much did you miss? Been about 2 hours, but we haven't killed anything super special yet. No diamonds, no rares. Level 5, well, actually piebald mule deer doe. But a level 5 troll mule deer happened. How do you get on Twitch? If you have like a laptop or a PC or whatever, just twitch.tv. If you want my link, twitch.tv/flintergaming. If you have a phone, you can just get the Twitch app. What are you doing? Okay, bye. It was running right at me for a minute there. Anyway, yeah, you can get the Twitch app. It's free to sign up and everything. You can subscribe to, like, Twitch streamers, and you can, like, donate and everything, but to get the app or watch the streams on PC or whatever is completely free. Nice little random goobler. New map released for console, July 8th. Not too far down the line, but a little while yet. That's like, what, 2 weeks from tomorrow? Or Thursday? How many days are in June? 30. I can't, but I think it's 2 weeks from tomorrow. Should try a mission. Curious to see what role Remy plays. I'm staying out of missions at least until about a week after console gets the game, because I don't want to spoil missions for anybody else. Anybody that likes to have the story unspoiled and everything. I will do them, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit. I wish I could have seen that pronghorn. He looked decent, not huge, but there's a 1. Okay. Yeah, he's just a little 3. No other friends. One other friend. Couple other friends. Small males. 15 days too long? I get you, man. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, so all I've been saying, like, if you're a console player, like, if you have a diamond or a rare that you really want to get in your lodge, go try to get that. Spend some time going for it. It'll pass time for one thing. If you do get it, that'll be, you know, one less thing that you want to try to go back for and leave Silver Ridge Peaks. I don't know why. That looked really weird to me. But yeah, and the other thing is, at least, hopefully, waiting those 2 weeks, it's gonna be a smoother release, which is about all you can hope for. What animal do I want added to the game most? Pronghorn was my answer for a long time. I don't know if I have a new answer just yet, because we finally got the pronghorn. Maybe... I like coos deer a lot. I think they're cool. I would like to see a map. Not only just, like, getting that species added, but I'd like to see a map that could have them, because I think it would be very cool terrain. Like a deserty map. We don't really have that yet. Full score out of bears and wolves with the Silicon? Yes. Wolves are class 5, bears are class 7. Silicon goes 3 to 7. It may be a little bit difficult to reach the lungs on a bear with the Mosin. I mean, it should be fine, but from certain angles, like frontal specifically, could see some issues. just in case this guy does anything weird and runs into me. Release date for PC today, man. It's out. This is the actual release. It's live. I'm not on a creator beta. I'm playing the same version everybody else gets to. Got a troll 5 plains bison. That's probably what'll happen to me if I ever find a 5 on this map, because I had an actual diamond on the beta thing. Seems the thing that would happen. No diamonds just yet, Orion. Still got a lot of exploring to do. There's a barbecue here, apparently. Can I turn it on? It's very shiny and clean and not rusty for just sitting out in the open. Would you rather more ducks or more geese? Personally, more geese, because I actually sit and hunt them. Ducks I just shoot when I see them. Okay, we made it. Probably gonna get the game at Silver Ridge Peaks on Steam, because the game's on sale for $5 and Silver Ridge is $6. Yeah, it's a pretty good sale right now. Should we go up this way? I kind of wanted to stick down here. I think we're gonna stick in the far south for now, and we'll go get that lodge later, whether it's on stream or not. That was kind of close. Try to be a speedy boy getting down here. Okay. Just since we killed a diamond turkey going down through here yesterday, I kind of want to stick down in this area. Can't hit nothing gaming's out of here. No worries, man. Appreciate you hanging out. What loadout am I running? I've got the 300, the M1, and the 22. I also have tents, which I probably want to put a tent maybe here-ish. I had one there on the beta thing, and I kept going there, and I liked it, so we'll probably do that. Is the new bow any good? Yeah, I haven't actually used it since I streamed with the W on an animal, but I've shot it a good bit for the quick guide video I did this morning, and it's really good. Like, it's very effective. TK got a diamond elk with it, I know. It's a good bow. Yeah, the update that fixed the antlers going into the ground, that's a really good update, because, for instance, my great one had one antler completely in the ground, which is kind of sad. What's up, Tyler? Do you think they should add turkey load? I'd actually prefer either a shotgun just equipped with it, or the option to put different size chokes on our shotguns more than turkey load specifically. But if they were to do that, they could 100% add a turkey load, you know, 12 gauge or 20 gauge, whatever they want to do, or both. How much longer is this gonna last? I'm hoping like another hour, but I don't know. We'll just do a bit more exploring and see where that leads us. More rare coat colors for whitetail or mule deer? What else would there be? Like different variants for piebald I could see, but what else could you do? Maybe that albino kind where their like forehead is still the normal common brown? Where can I put this? It's too steep. I had it like somewhere, I don't know. If I can just get it in the middle here, that'll be fine. Maybe when it gets flatter. They should make it on cheap. They should make it cheaper on console because of the delay. They might. You never know. They might put it on sale. Like hybrid deer? What would that be? I genuinely don't know. So this area might have some stuff. Gonna go ahead and try this again. Should be able to place it like here. Once we get down to this, yeah. Wanted to put it right there, but good enough. So we'll check the side here really quickly. And we'll go to that other little lake. Had a bunch of elk down here. There's a mule deer. Yeah, that's that rack I do not like at all. That needs to not be a thing. Bruce, the turkeys do strut, but it's really rare. TK was in here and he actually told us earlier that the fixes to make them strut more often and I think to make the gobbles and like clucks and yelps and everything louder, those didn't make it into this update. They're going to be in the next one. So at least there's that to look forward to, I guess. Just check really quick if we can see over there. I am wondering if stuff still drinks, like... Oh. I guess they feed there, so I'm sure they still drink there. Nothing huge, but that's a thing. There's a bison down there. Let's try getting over to this other lake then. I guess for the sake of saving a little time. They should add non-typicals for a whitetail mule deer like on Classic. It would be cool. They've said like once everything has true racks, they'd look at non-typicals, and I mean we have the great ones, which is like a non-typical thing, so could definitely see that happen eventually. Pronghorn feed zone. Nice. Have the corgi elk been fixed? I think so. I've not seen it yet. I have the hiccups now, apparently, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll survive. What I missed was helping my dad. Nothing too special, man. Nothing too special. We're still just eating around, exploring, trying to find all the good spots. Bighorn down there. Can't wait till it comes for a console. Been waiting for a while, especially for turkeys. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been, and I feel bad that, like, you know, console isn't getting it as early, because that happens a fair amount, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I keep saying, best thing you can do is just hope for a smoother release because it's going to take longer, hope for everything to go well, and if you can, just go spend some time going after some other stuff that you want, because it can give you a reason to stay on Silver Ridge Peace longer. Okay. I want to get over to here. I don't know if anything drinks there in the middle of the day, but there's lots of turkeys down here in the south from what I could tell, so maybe you can run into some of them. Can I make a blacktail guide? I think Zaggy has one. That's why I didn't do one, if I remember correctly. Your dad trapped an albino skunk? What did he do with it? That's the real question. Killed a level 4 diamond pronghorn. My next harvest is a melanistic bison. I saw level 4 pronghorn were making diamond. I was wondering if they could. I kind of assumed it wasn't likely because I had a troll level 5, but also I had a 4 bigger than that troll 5, so I wasn't really sure. But that's at least good to know that that can happen. Can I make more real hunting vids? As soon as I can go hunting again, I'm going to. I tried for turkey season, I just literally never even saw a turkey, so there wasn't much to make videos of, unfortunately. That's a 4 at least, but really tough to even get a neck shot when they run like that. I don't know if it's the terrain or what, but it causes very difficult on the move shooting. Pretty sure it was a spinal cord shot. Not spinal cord, vertebrae shot. Do I fish at all? Not as often as I'd like to. Is there an outpost there? Or no, that's that weird spot on the map, isn't it? I don't know what that is, though. I want to go over there. I'd like to go fishing more. I just don't have the time to do it. But, yeah, I mean, I go. Two shot a melanistic gobbler. Was it obvious at all, other than its feet? I saw a melanistic hen posted, and the only thing I could tell was its feet. Maybe the wings as well? But I feel like that would be difficult. We did hit it. It probably will die, but I bet it takes a while. If I even stay on it. Just one. Yeah, he's dead. So you go down there, though? Kinda. Sorta, not really. Can I do a hotspot guide for all new species? I mean, it's difficult with the new species because... Or just on the map in general, because zones are so, like, different than other maps. You can't just do, like, drink zones. And feed zones are, like... I don't know. Just, like, the fact that they're so long, it's weird to, like, try to do hotspots, because there's just certain areas that are good for, like, a lot of species. Like, I did my hotspot, like, general hotspot thing in the quick guide today. But, like, individual species hotspots are tough with the feed zones. This map is based on where I live, that's why I'm so excited. Yeah, I get that. I think that would be really cool. I gotta, like, sit up. It's too hot to lean back on a leather chair. Stream goes 2 hours as usual. We're gonna go a little longer today. Since it's not a scheduled stream, I don't know how long exactly, but I want to explore some other areas. This is a little outpost. And there's a small turkey running by there, too. What weapon pack should I buy? I would recommend the Smoke and Barrels weapon pack. I think it's the best and most useful weapon pack in the entire game. I like it a lot. They should add a 12 gauge semi-auto. It would be good for some bird hunting and stuff. I actually remember talking about that. I don't know if it was when ducks or geese came out, but there's a lot of talk about like a 12 gauge semi-auto being added in the balance because we got the 20 gauge semi-auto. I don't know. I don't mind the 20 gauge. I think it does well. Is this a new map? It is. Just came out today on PC. And it's a really cool map. Lots of cool, like, scenery. The species are, like, really nice. Like, I think it's 5.5 new ones. I say a half because Mountain Lion or just Puma from Parquet named differently. But, I mean, it's sort of a different thing. It's treated like a different thing. I think it's really nice. Sound was laggy? What do you mean? You got a blonde diamond mule deer shot? I shot a blonde troll. I'm not as lucky as you. Troll's been my only big male on the map so far. Gobbler down there, but we couldn't hear it. We'll probably slow down and try to get him coming this way, though. I hate goats because once I was at the petting zoo and one goat headbutted me in the stomach. That's kind of rude. I was sort of hoping that we either happen to spot him in the open or he flies to us, because this is the spot where it's just so thick. Even if we sit and wait, I think there's a good chance we don't see him and we end up spooking him. What is that? Oh, it's the road. I thought there was a bit of a pond down there that wasn't on the map. Can a 6 coyote make diamond? You need level 9 for them. Oh, there he is. He's speeding through there too. Slow down, dude. Yeah. I don't think I hit him once. My mouse was in a bad spot, so I bumped into my keyboard and couldn't move it over fast enough. Wait. I hear him. Where is he? Eh. Try again. Still haven't hit him. Why did he fly so fast through here? They usually don't go that fast. Goodness. Wish I had my shotgun. It would have been fine, but I brought the 300 so I could shoot elk and stuff. When am I gonna love the Hunter Classic? I'm gonna go back to it eventually. I promise. Just big hype around Call of the Wild lately. Oh, so it was a big rack, Sean. That's a really big one. Somebody killed a... Oh, I did get him. Okay. Somebody killed a max score, max weight dilute one I saw. Sound is real lags? I don't see everybody saying that, so I assume it's maybe like a desync issue. Maybe try refreshing your stream. Just clipped a wing. Have you missed anything? Not really, man. Not really. Some decent things here and there. A troll mule deer, a piebald doe. There's a bear running across up there. When will I get a doggo? Do you mean in game or in real life? Because I can't have a doggo in my apartment, unfortunately. How many points is my biggest whitetail in real life? I'm not sure which score is higher, but both of my biggest ones were 9 points, so it makes that easy. Sound is fine for me? Okay, good. That's good to know. Do I have Instagram? Yes, I finally actually started using that. My Instagram is just Flinter Gaming. I believe there's a Flinter Instagram account that is not me, so don't follow that one. And also, no need to spam. I'll get you. I missed a piebald? Did I? Wait, he's defensive. No. There's also another one. Where did that one go? What was you? I didn't see it. But as I was saying, lots of turkeys down here. Okay. Should be small. The one we shot was bigger. The great one wildebeest should be a bighorn 5 crown. That would actually be cool. The only male wildebeest that can be crowned is a great one. I like that. Make the horns even bigger than the bighorn diamonds currently. I think that was a female bear. I didn't really pay attention. Almost. 0.1 away. You need to be like a little over 10 kg for diamond turkeys as far as I can tell. Let's see what's going on over here. This is where I had a bunch of gobblers. It's not their drink time, so they won't be drinking here. But maybe like elk feeding up here. Bears should be in the area. Bighorn as well, I believe. Are mule deer bigger on this map? Mule deer are bigger in general now. So both Parquet and Silver Ridge Peaks have like the proper size model mule deer. I see my Instagram notifications going off. I think that's a good thing. It's a big boy. Yeah, it's not too bad. I definitely want this tower set up because it was kind of useful in our turkey adventures when we did that. Anybody hanging out here otherwise? A couple of bighorn. The smaller 4. I actually... Oh, that's that weird... You'll see what I mean if you haven't noticed when we go up and claim it. But he's that weird type of true rack where one side looks good and the other side curls around really oddly. He'll come back eventually for a shot, I think. Once he calms down and turns back. That'll work. Map release for console, July 8th. What am I doing on the map? Yeah, pretty much just exploring, trying to go around. Of course, we're looking for big males and stuff, but unlocking some outposts, just doing a general hunt, see if we can kill anything good. Get this little landmark over here. So, I think we might work our way north and go get this lake, and I want to check that little tiny lake up there too. Get this thing just for no reason other than getting undiscovered things off my map. And should be a dead bighorn right over here. They need to add squirrels. There would be some issues with that, mainly trees not having hitboxes like halfway up. So like the interaction with trees would have to be worked out. So yeah, if we take a look at this right here. Oh wait, he's not one of the really weird looking ones. They still don't look good. Dark brown, I don't know for sure that I saw that. Or maybe I did on a female. But yeah, the curl's too much, the horns aren't massive enough. That's stuff that hopefully gets looked at when the fix happens. But I say lakes are a good way to go. Lakes are what I recommend everybody. Drink zones, lakes, water in general tends to be sort of the way the map goes. Because like if you look at it, this feed zone is right by the lake. And that's a common thing. If we... I don't have a ton of zones just yet. I don't know if I have any rest zones. I have been hunting at like rest zone times. But yeah, I mean you'll see it if you hunt around lakes a lot. There's rest zones right by lakes too. Like lakes are just the places to go. Tern snow sheep in Medved? I don't know enough about the environment to say whether or not those could fit. Hunting Sim 2 release July 16th is PC. PS4 is like really soon. And Xbox is, I think, sometime in between. I don't know how they all got so spread out. And Switch isn't even announced yet. Sit and watch Flinter waiting for my download for the new map. Well, hopefully I can help you pass the time a little bit. We've been really trying to get some kind of big male, but we're failing to do so. Where do I think the next map's going to be? I don't know. I think Australia seems likely, but I want to just enjoy the fact that we finally got this map. Do I play non-hunting games? Some. There's not really any that I play at the moment, but I have in the past, and eventually I'll find another one to enjoy. Isn't Hunting Sim 2 out? No. I think release was planned to be the 26th of June, but it got pushed back. Landon, thanks for the super chat, man. July 16th on PC. I think maybe still June 26th for Xbox, or no, for PS4, and then Xbox is in the middle somewhere. It's very weird. Has TK said anything about clues on the new map? No, not that I'm aware of. I don't know if they put anything here or not. And I mean, there's an update coming for some fixes and potentially Mule Deer True X. I actually asked him when he was in here. And TK said it's undecided if the next update with the fixes will have Mule Deer True X or not. So that means they're pretty well on their way, I would say. But regardless, I do think that it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. The Mule Deer True X and all that stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's interesting that he said that it's undecided. So I think there's a chance they could be weeks away. I'm excited for this. Do I have Snapchat? Not a public one. What's Discord? My Discord or Discord in general? The best way I describe Discord in general is just like a social media platform, but specifically for gamers and not public to everyone, just public to the people that are in the server. But if you want my Discord, you can do !Discord in the chat, which I'm sure Nightbot is about to get exploded because I just said that. And you can also just use the link in the description. My game is lagging. My game's fine. We're running 60 FPS. We're good. Can I make a video where I hunt in the mountains on this map? There's going to be a ton of videos where I do everything on this map. Bow hunting for turkeys, bow hunting for probably mule deer and elk, mountain hunting stuff in general. We'll do mountain lion, we'll do mountain goat. I'll probably bring the 6.5 out for some hunts. I'll probably do like handguns only or something. Lots of stuff. G-Man, it's undecided if the next update is going to be with mule deer true racks or not. So the next update could have them, or the update after that is, I assume, the way that works. But I asked if the fixes update for like turkey and all that's going to have mule deer true racks, and he said undecided. I didn't think he could answer that. Did the strutting make it into the game? They do strut, but the fixes to make them strut more often did not. Gonna have to wait on that one. I didn't even see that in the chat. Connor, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate the support. What am I hunting? Right now, kind of anything we can come across. Trying to find the big males. Going up to this lake, and then that lake. There's a lodge here I want to get. And then maybe we'll go over here, too. How many mountain lions have I killed? Just a couple. We shot a gray one, which was kind of cool. I feel like I need to be careful saying gray one versus great one. Try not to confuse people. Was gray, not great. You're a strange rack, G-Man. What animal would you like to see added into the game? I think coos deer are my next one. I want to see like a deserty, brushy map. I don't even know what all could be added, like coos deer, desert bighorn, and from there, I'm not even sure. Obviously, coyotes would probably be on a map like that. I think red wolves could be. Is that what they're called? The ones with like long legs. What do they do to the mule deer? Right now, the models have just been upscaled. Eventually, they're gonna get true racks, not too far into the future, but right now they don't have them. Can kids use Discord? The required age for Discord terms of service is 13. So it depends on what you call a kid, I guess. Daniel, thanks for the super chat, man. What should the next reserve be? A lot of the community wants Australia. I want a second Africa map because I love Virunga Savannah. Would like to see more species on a similar one. Not red bulls, you goon. Red wolves. If you kill a deer in the next 10 minutes, I'll donate $25. Alright, I'll fast travel to a mule deer spot. Nah. I don't know if we'll kill a deer or not, but we're going to kill something when we get to this lake. I would almost guarantee that. I am that confident. Oh, desert mule deer. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm that confident there's going to be something near this lake. Maybe I won't kill it. Maybe I'll mess up and miss it or spook it or whatever. But the lakes are that good on this game. There's going to be something up here. That's a good question, whether the fix is going to be before release on PS4. Now, the issue, I think... There's a deer, by the way. The issue, I think, is that it's like Sony and Microsoft trying to, like, whatever they got to do. Approve the update or whatever. And my worry is that the fix is going to be late on console, too. I hope it's not, but I'm wondering if, you know, that could be a factor. Albino, yeah. You guys are coming up with all the good stuff. That would be a really cool map that we're sort of coming up with. Coos deer, desert bighorn, desert mule deer, javelina, red wolves if they could fit. I think coyotes on another map wouldn't be an issue. I'm sure there's more things being said as well that I've missed. What do I think about a desert map for the next update? I mean, as we're talking about it here, I like the idea. That's a thick one. I'd like him to slow down so I can smoke that. He's actually not even as big as the one I killed in today's video. But even still, he looks nice. I just saw a maybe decent elk. Kind of waiting for him to slow down. He should. Get over here where I can still see him. Elk up there. Bighorn's slowing down right there, but he's actually still fleeing. He should actually slow to a walk any minute now. Yeah, he's nervous already. Do you want to just go broadside for me? You know, much appreciated that would be. Just like, turn broadside just for a second. No? Alright. Try to shoot you in the neck, but that would be difficult. Still no? Excuse you. So what we can do is either run and alert him, or take the impossible neck shot. Because we're going to bust his skull is the issue no matter what. You want to slow down? There you go. What? How did... Oh no, I did get him. Okay. He didn't react at all. That was weird. I was so confused how that could have missed. But it didn't miss. It's a decent little 3. That 4 up there was not half bad. No diamond turkeys to fly by and freak me out this time. This is where that was if you saw the video at like 6 a.m. this morning my time. Can I explain what a true rack is? So true racks, it's spelled differently than how you're writing it there. It's actually, the true part doesn't matter, but the racks is RACS, which stands for Random Antler Configuration System. Is there another bighorn back there? There is. Anyway. Essentially, what the Random Antler Configuration System is making antlers unique. So all the tines have their measurement, the width has like a measurement, and it can be different for every animal. Now there's still basic rack shapes. It's not like every single deer looks completely different from the last one you saw. But yeah, the shapes are unique. The tine lengths and all that stuff. There's a bunch of different racks essentially. Do I prefer Call of the Wild or Classic for casual gaming? I think Call of the Wild is a little more casual gaming, where Classics... I mean, you can do more tree stand hunting in Classic where you just sit still and wait. So there is that side of it. But I would call Call of the Wild a little more casual because it's not as simulator driven. I think I hit him in the vertebrae though. I thought he was more like 200 meters away, but it's whatever, he wasn't a diamond. Not a big deal. They need to reduce the weapon class on a lot of guns? I'm not sure if I actually agree with that. I think they maybe need to increase it on some, like, unless that's maybe what you mean. But like the 7mm is, oh, it's just far back. The 7mm is pretty powerful, and shooting like a 60 kilo mouflon with it seems insane. At least for a game that needs balance. An elk is a deer? I actually don't think I got it. I don't know how, but it seems I messed it up. But I'm not trying to go for money. If I was, I went and chased that mule deer. Aye. Okay. We're heading up here. Actually, I'll get the lookout on the way so I can discover things. Oh. He did die. I guess we'll go find him then, just for respawns then. People spamming bugs the heck out of me. Yeah, it makes it a little harder for the chat to be followed and read and everything. Can I show the loadout we're using? Yeah. We're running with the 300, the M1, and the 22 as far as weapons go. I actually would not mind a tent here somewhere. I'd want it in a different place, but just so I don't have to run back. If I can just place one up on the hill, I'll come back and get it later and move it to a better spot. Save me time later. I keep forgetting I'm running a loadout that has tents, so I can actually do this. Can you imagine trying to kill a jaguar or something like that? Could be kind of cool. What about a rainforest map? Yeah, it would be cool. I mean, my name comes from my favorite hunting game ever, which was... Oh, I forgot I was even going to look for that. Dangerous Hunts 2009. And they had a jungle rainforest thing with jaguars and stuff, so I'd play it. I'd hunt it. He did die. I guess he did die. Exactly. Favorite animal to hunt in the game? Probably pronghorn right now, but like overall, I didn't get bored of whitetail even though I killed 1,600 of them. Wolves are cool because their AI is a little bit different than other animals. Those kind of things. You turned my bad day into a good day? Well, I'm glad to hear that, man. It's good to hear. I didn't pay attention. Right there. Where is this reserve based? They say that it's Colorado. Plains bison being there makes it a little bit odd, but it's also not like meant to be in Colorado. It's kind of like a map based off that area and then, you know, sort of idealized, I guess. You have some tips? We've only shot 1 gold and no diamonds. I don't know, water, man. Water is the key to this game. Like, I'm going from... I've been running this entire area, and I have a couple kills here where turkeys were chilling. But if you'll notice, like, everywhere that I've gone near water, there's hunting pressure, and that's just because that's where animals are. Was that a turkey that I heard, or... I know something just happened. I don't know what. Need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing here. What hunting game did I play first? My first ever hunting game would have been Cabela. I think it was the 2004 season one that I played in that little playthrough we did on the channel. I thought it was 2003 for a long time, but Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2004 season would have been it because I have the disc here and it's the exact same like cover art and stuff as the one that I remember playing as a kid, so had to be that one. I remember it being a lot more open world and stuff, but also I had never played a game like Call of the Wild before, so hard to say. What's up, Simon? Found a piebald pronghorn. A lot of people are killing those. I've seen none of those things. Best weapon pack? It, without a doubt in my mind, it's smoking barrels. It's got the muzzleloader, which is really useful because it's like super powerful and stuff. I wish it would go to class 9 though. The fact that it doesn't is a little bit sad. Yeah, I figured it was released in 2003, but I just thought the name was 2003. But anyway, it's got the M1, which I really like for grinding. There's like no delay in follow-up shots nearly because it's semi-auto. And then it has the 10 gauge, which in my mind is like, without a doubt, the best goose gun in the game. And goose hunting is really good. It's one of the best ways to make money, so would 100% recommend it. Not too bad, Simon. Been busy trying to, you know, get all the contents out, but not too bad, dude. Next 15 days, yeah, they're gonna go slow, man. Like I was saying earlier, just if you have any diamonds or rares or whatever you want to go for that you're trying to add to your trophy lodge or trying to add to your collection or whatever, go on for them. Try to get them. Get them out of the way. If you can kill those, you'll have your reason to stay on Silver Ridge Peaks even longer. How do you know which classic gun is? It's actually not the gun, it's the ammo it fires. So if you look at all the ammos here, we'll just take the 223 because it's the top one. Look in the bottom right of my screen where it says recommended classes, because if I move my mouse down there... Oh, I can get it if I go that way. Recommended classes 2 to 4. And if you need to know what the animal is, you can actually do it... Is there any tracks nearby? Not really. You can do it from the codex. Go to wildlife. Recommended equipment, class 4 ammo. But also, like, when you spot them or pick up a track from them, there's a little number in the top right corner of the box for the spotting or track info. And that will be the weapon class to use on them. How many diamonds do I have? 519. Unless we kill another one somewhat soon, we're going to be staying that way until at least the next video, but got a little more time and at least want to check this big lake here, which had a lot of stuff on the beta. Is a mule deer. Anyway. Get this. I'm good, Caleb. How are you, man? Gotta do what you gotta do on YouTube. Exactly, dude. Gotta get those contents. Alright. Yeah, Outpost there. And there's one down there, which I'll have to go get later. Couple of deers, which are really blurry to spot because for some reason the game works like that. What's that one? Big 4. Can I not be blurry? We'll just smoke the 4 since we're heading down that way. Should be fine. We'll head down and around. Prefer real hunting than this? I think we all do. But, I mean, it's something to do in the off season and something to do when it's dark and you can't hunt or whatever. This is a pretty decent alternative. Craig, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Thanks for the super chat, dude. You cannot shoot turkeys with the 223. They're class 1 and the 223 starts at class 2. What are some hotspots? I mean, the lakes in general, but I have a little hotspot guide in my quick guide that I made this morning. If you want to go check out that video. I'll be ending the stream here shortly, so if you're wanting to do that, feel free to stick around for a few more minutes and then this will be over and you can go watch that, or if you want to watch now, I don't care, but I'm just making the point that I might not be live when you get back. Next Twitch stream is going to be tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Of course, we'll be on this map. Maybe still exploring. I think I'm going to go around and try to get at least the rest of the outposts, so I have them. And we'll figure out what to do from there, but yeah. We'll be chasing big males on Silver Ridge Peaks tomorrow night. And I'll have to do a video tomorrow morning on this map too. Because I know once Brooke gets home, I'm not getting away to record anything because she's going to want to play. She hasn't gotten to play all day. She's been at work. Is there a gun coming with this map? There's a bow. The Alexander longbow, which is a really nice longbow. I showed it a bit in the quick guide that I made today as well, if you want to check that out. Little Bighorn over there. Little Bighorn. Sounds like the name of that band. Sorry. Is there any new multi-mounts? There's 2... No. 1 with 3 gobblers in it. I was trying to come up with the right numbers in my head and I couldn't think of any of them. Yeah. There's 2 gobblers and a hen. I think I even said 3 gobblers. Goodness, my brain's fried from streaming and contents. I'm sorry. 2 gobblers and a hen. 1 multi-mount. Hopefully I cleared that up. At least we found some more Turks. I'm going to scoot in right to 150. Try to headshot him. Because it just looks a lot nicer when you headshot them than when they stand there after they take a hit and don't react, really. The new mule deer racks? We didn't get new mule deer racks, really, other than, like, the upscaling of them. Before he runs, just have to get him. Survived a long time, though, for a chest shot from a 22, to be honest. Can I show where to buy binoculars? You buy binoculars where you buy everything else. It's like at the outpost, the little storage lockers. We're going to an outpost here shortly, which I'll show you, but once I get to that, you can see. What perk or skill makes it where you can see the animal's emotional state? I don't assume... That's just a hilarious way to phrase that, sorry. It would be in spotting knowledge. ambusher spotting knowledge up here. Level 3 reveals information how aware the animal is of nearby threats. I think that's what you mean. What weapon am I using right now? That was the 22 on the turkey. I've been using mostly the M1 throughout the video, or throughout the stream, I guess, for everything that's not elk or bison. Can use the 300 on black bear, but I don't think I shot a black bear today, so didn't really include that. That's a max weight mountain lion, which I spooked, and they run very slowly, so maybe get eyes on that super quick. See if there's a big male at the end of the tunnel. Something out there. Nice 4. Another alert thing. I assume these are all freaking out because of the mountain lion. So, hopefully if we just sit here, we'll see him. Though I don't see him, he has to be somewhere near them. Otherwise they wouldn't be going all alert and stuff. Maybe he just further left. Like I said, they're very slow. They just kind of trot. So we should be able to see it. Maybe. Didn't know how to word that in a sentence. No, you good, dude. I just thought that was hilarious. I just saw it for a second there. No. Probably get it here. If it continues that way. Why? Let me spot you. Why are you being this way? It's literally picking just enough brush between me and him so that I can't quite get the spotting thing to come up. Flare Jake, thanks for the super chat, man. Should they have fishing into the game? If they do, it should be bow fishing. I don't think they should really spend the resources on a hunting game. I think EW should make their own fishing game, to be honest. Because they have a lot of the stuff kind of down to do so. But I don't think putting it in a hunting game is actually the way to go. Where did he get to, man? I just want to know what level he is. Is that too much to ask? Would seem as if it is. Where did I last have his track? He was up here, I think. It's most likely a 7 or an 8. I just wanted to see it. But we'll go down here, because there should be turkeys, and maybe I'll kind of need to get the outpost and show where you buy stuff. What mouse do I have? It's a Razer Naga Trinity. Pretty nice mouse. You can program up to 12 buttons on the side, which is nice for certain things. I only have one button programmed on this one. It's just to turn my flashlight on and off. Just because it's annoying to have to use the L button. DLCs for the new map? The new map itself is a DLC. I'm wondering if he'll maybe show himself still while I'm backing away here, but I at least want to go around that end, see if there's anything over there. And we may call it a hunt. Just because there's much more to do and I don't want to spend, you know, all the exploring time in one stream. Got plenty more to do. Killed my first diamond today. It was a goose. Nice, dude. These are fun to hunt. I do like them. These are cool. Is this map out? It is out on PC. July 8th is the release for console. Let me show you this. What's that? Bighorn. This right here. These things is where you buy your stuff. So there's the store here, the storage, your character, and the garage to get an ATV. Anyway, sucks that we didn't get to see that mountain lion, but let's go see if there's anything up on this hill. Okay. We had a lot of elk up here on the beta with TK. It was actually during a stream, so maybe. It's that same mountain lion track, of course. What bugs do they fix? There's a list of them, a bunch of stuff. The maybe most interesting one to me is they fix it to where antlers don't clip through the ground when the animal dies anymore. Like they have a proper hitbox, which I assume the hitbox actually becomes a hitbox after the animal is like hit or after they die or something. Because if it was just a hitbox all the time, things like elk and moose would never be able to move through the forest. They just get stuck all the time. So that's probably the reason that it took that long to happen. So we do have elk up here again. I don't see any huge antlers just yet. I want to kind of glance around a bit. Nothing too crazy going on there. So let's get over here where we can see at least. See if any of those elk are anything special. What have you missed? Nothing super special, unfortunately. We had a level 5 mule deer that was a troll, and a piebald mule deer doe. And that's been about it so far. I'm going to mark where they are. If my thing will work. There's one little tiny bull in there. Oh no, two little tiny bulls. The feed animation, is that a piebald? It is. What's the deal with her head, though? I thought it was the feed animation looking weird. Why does she look like that? Alright. Kinda cool, I guess. I don't know what the deal with her head is, though. Does using the flashlight at night make you more visible to animals? Not at all. Animals don't see the light whatsoever. I don't know how I didn't even realize that was a piebald. I was too busy staring at its head, but it is cool. We'll take one of those. So now, just because we killed something interesting, we may, like, try a random fast travel back to, I don't know. I don't know where. This lake. See what's going on there in the afternoon, because we went there for pronghorn, but their drink time is long gone. Did she not die? I don't understand how that could have been anything but a lung shot. Unless that was 0 for 300. No. What? What happened there? No organ sit. Unless it was vertebrae, she's dead now. Alright, that's weird. Finally getting to play the map. Get it, man. Smoke the big males. Let's take a look here just to see. Is a piebald. It's kind of cool. Shoot a deer with a bow. We'll do a bow hunting video for sure on this map, but for now we're going to stick with the same loadout. This is going to take a little while to find, I think, unless she happened to turn around. Oh yeah, she did. She's right there. What arrows do I use for the longbow? There's traditional arrows, I think they're called, that work for both the recurve and the longbow. Just go with those. So what happened here? Oh. That may be a bit of an issue. The entire, like, its organ structure is crushed down into the bottom half of it, essentially. I don't know what, it's like the male model, but with no antlers. I don't even know if I want to keep that, to be honest. There's no multi-mounts. I guess we'll taxidermize it, but it's not the best looking thing. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to see if there's anything. We'll hopefully shoot something. And then we'll head off. Finally got a diamond red deer. There you go, man. Get stuff like that out of the way before this map releases. I assume you're on console, or maybe you're not, but either way, good to get one. So, still pronghorn here. Just feeding now. Bunch of small ones, but a couple of zones is always a good thing. There's a 3. Nobody special back there. We'll get a little bit closer to make sure there's no other, like, bigger pronghorn. And also things that could have been near the tent. They should be pretty well spawned in. There's a bunch. Another 2. It's Cars, thanks for the super chat, man. Favorite animal in the lodge other than the great one? In my current lodge? The piebald diamond whitetail. Unless I can't count any of the things from the great one grind, then... the one legendary water buffalo, the diamond that I shot, the biggest one. Because it was when most level 9 water buffalo didn't make diamond, and the ones that did make diamond were usually level 8s. But that level 9 happened to make diamond, and he's kind of cool looking. So I think that. But one more pronghorn for the road. One more potential respawn for, I guess, tomorrow's video and or Twitch stream. Gotta get all the way around here. And then we're gonna claim them. And then I think that's gonna be it. Did about almost 3 hours. And yeah. Need to take a break from non-stop doing content today, but what I'll probably do... I knew there was gonna be one back there. Knew there would be. What I'll probably do is go around tonight, try to get all the outposts. Of course, if I find anything cool, it'll be in tomorrow's video. And should be all set for the Twitch stream tomorrow night. Since I mentioned it a couple of times at the end, if you're not following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FlinterGaming, we do Wednesday night streams at 9 p.m. Eastern and Friday afternoon streams at 1 p.m. Eastern. And lately we've been throwing some other streams in here and there when we can. So if you want to go follow me over there to catch those streams, that's where to go for that. If he flies over us or in view, we'll 100% try to get him. Maybe he's a runner. Oh, I see it. Small male. Got him. Okay, so a pronghorn and a turkey. This map does that, by the way. Every time you think you're ready to leave, one more thing appears in front of you and you have to go get it. Or at least that's the way I am. Little silver pronghorn. We got a turkey to go get, and I'd like to get that zone. Because there is one there for the turkey, I think. Yeah. Cool. What's my sensitivity at? I don't even know. How do I even do that? Like this. Both are 100. I just kind of play with the DPI. I'm pretty happy with where both of them are. The thing is, I get used to it, and then I'm fine with it, and then I don't adjust it. I don't even know what DPI I play at. It's like 2400 or something. It's pretty high for what you would probably expect. I think this is a bison rest zone. Can I just get it by clicking on this? Nope. There we go. Is the date for console July 8th? Yes. July 8th. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and claim this turkey. And we'll probably, just because we've already been streaming for a while, it's not a big deal, we'll just kind of head out into the open here. That's even closer to not being a gold, but still mid-range level 2. Just kind of check. Make sure there's no big males about. What guns do I like to use? Yeah, it's being mentioned there, but 300, M1, 7mm. Those are probably my 3 most used weapons. But no big males, so I think we're just gonna end it there. We don't have anything for the trophy lodge to go back to, so we don't really have... Oh, we do have the piebald, actually. Never mind. I lied. I don't think I have anywhere to put it. Do I have any empty full body platforms? I can go put it where the dark pronghorn is from this morning for now. Any advice for finding and keeping need zones? Keeping them, I don't really know. There seems to be like some kind of buggy thing where need zones just go away for no real reason. But as far as finding them, just hunt at different times. They're all over the place. Generally, water's the best area for them, but you can kind of find them just about anywhere. I want to maybe do something different with that wall now, but... Oh, wait. Other way. I got lost in my own lodge. That's bad. Why is there no rubs and scrapes? I don't know. That would be a cool thing for maybe them to look into doing. We'll put our pronghorn back. And our weird... What? What? You're a lot less piebald now than you were when I shot you. And your jaw's sticking out a little bit. So, I'ma just leave a little feedback that there seems to be an issue with the piebald Rockies. And I guess you can go back. You can have your home back. That's a little bit weird. At least it's a female, so I don't really mind. By the way, all these, I want to be Diamond Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain Elk at some point. I can't speak. Help. Anyway, yeah. I think that is going to do it for the stream, so thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the support. As always, you guys are just amazing. And yeah, I'll see you in tomorrow's video or stream. Bye!